man, my heart was soft, I was genuine, and people lied to me, they hurt me, right? And so you like from now on forward, anybody that come around me, they trigger that emotion. I feel like I'm showing too much love. I'm gonna cut it out right then and there. Welcome back to the Abundant Behavior Podcast. I'm your host, Ollie Banks. And on my platform, I like to bring business and faith and combine it all on one platform. You know, they say that the biggest gap in the world is between knowing and doing. And the reason a lot of people don't execute simply is because they lack the knowledge in certain areas. What I like to do with my platform is I like to bring entrepreneurs from various walks of life, different endeavors, interview them so they guys give you a few gems about their journey, and maybe it can help you get to your destination a little bit faster. But today we have Motivation Monday. And on Motivation Monday, I like to give you guys something to help you throughout your week, kickstart your journey throughout your week so you can have a great week. Today's title is going to be Lord, Soften My Heart. And the title simply just, this is something that I was driving, and I'm always thinking about my words that I'm going to give throughout the week, and maybe it's something I already knew, but I always ask God, God, what do the people need to hear? And he kept telling me, he like, talk to the people about softening their hearts a little bit, because that's a period that I had to go through for myself as well. So if you guys have been following my podcast for a while, you know I like to look up definitions, because my whole thing is how you view what you do determines how you do what you do. So I wanted to look up the word soften in the dictionary. And when I looked up soften, it just said make or become less severe. And what stood out to me was the word severe. But why is that though? When your heart is hardened, or when it's like refusing love, or when it's like it refuses to just accept new truth or accept new ideas, that can be a problem for many reasons. For many reasons. And so if you soften your heart, making it less severe, then you'll be able to accept new truth, new love, new ideas that can potentially grow you to new heights that you never thought you would ever reach. But having your heart hard is basically like somebody's telling you it's a fire outside and you're about to die, God forbid, and you like, nah, man, I don't really want to, I'm not listening to that, man. It's that fire, I'm cool where I'm at. And then that fire end up coming to burn down your whole house. And that's just an example. Just a refusal to accept new truth and ideas and love into your heart. And how does this happen? And so I have a few things written down. You could have been hurt by somebody. You could have been let down by somebody. You could have been lied to by somebody. And these are things that make people like, man, I was showing all that love. Man, my heart was soft. I was genuine, and people lied to me. They hurt me, right? And so you like from now on forward, anybody that come around me, they trigger that emotion. I feel like I'm showing too much love. I'm going to cut it out right then and there. But what does that do? That never gives anybody else a fair chance. So it's just like me. It might be people that's connected to a situation that hurt you, and you don't want nothing to do with none of those people. Oh, y'all knew about it the whole time. Whatever it can be. You're punishing the wrong people. But the real enemy that you have to attack is that enemy. Because it's something that you have to realize. Like when you're in a mode where you feel like you don't want to accept new love or truth, it's detrimental to your growth. And that was me. People telling me I need to change, or I'm always angry, and I'm telling people, nah, man, I'm good the way I am. I'm cool. You just don't come around me if you don't like me. Yeah, and people stop coming around you, and you start to see, all right, maybe I'm the problem. All right, I'm losing friends. God, what's going on here? And God was telling me, you need to soften your heart. You too hard on people. You might be speaking truth, but you're not doing it in the right way. These are things that I had to overcome, because I felt like if something was true, it don't matter how it was said, whoever received it, that's how it was supposed to be received. But that's coming from lack. That's coming from hurt. That's coming from people that's done that to me. You got to understand that when you harden your heart, it's to the point where you don't even realize it's like that. You just stiff. You're kind of numb. Y'all know that person y'all go around, and every time you're around they negative, it's some bad energy. They always angry. There's something always wrong with them. They don't ever want to help nobody. They just always in a bad mood. That's a hard heart, man. They always got this grumpy look. They hard to talk to. You can't never tell them nothing. That's a hard heart, man. And God needs you to deliver that. God wants to deliver you from that and soften your heart because he can use you better with a soft heart. Why is that? People with a soft heart, they care for people. They think about the betterment of others before they think about the betterment of themselves. They love people fully. Truth flows from their heart. Love flows from their heart. Because when your heart is hardened, hate comes from that heart. Lies come from that heart as well. Hurt come from that heart. So everything that you received that hardened the heart, you're putting it back out there. Because that energy can't be destroyed, just can be transferred. And I know some of you listening to this like, man, how can I get a softened heart? Like, I want love. I want it to be truth. I want care to come from my heart. It's people around me that I know I love, and I'm pushing them away simply because some past hurt. So how do you get to that? How do you get the shackles of a hard heart off of you? So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to go to the word real quick, to Ezekiel 36:25-26. And it says, I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you will be clean. I will cleanse you from all your impurities and from all your idols. It says, I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you will be clean. So what does that mean? How do you get over this hard heart? Simply by submitting, simply asking God, I have selfish ways. God, I have a little hate in my heart. God, I'm a little jealous. God, remove these from me. God, please show me how to have a softer heart. Show me how to care. Show me how to love. Show me how to be more like you. And what it says, I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you will be clean. I will cleanse you from your impurities. Ooh, he want to take that hate out of your heart. He want to take that distrust out your heart. He want to take those lies out of your heart. He says, I will cleanse you from your impurities and from your idols. I know a lot of you probably been praising the wrong things, money, right? For me, for a long time, I was praising my social media account, turning it into my personality, not even glorifying God, just glorifying myself. I had a hard heart. I just was stuck in my ways. And so God sent me through a lot of hurt because of it. You want to be arrogant. You want to show hate. You don't want to express love to your peers, to the people around you. They can't say anything to you. You won't let them hold you accountable. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to humble you. And he humbled me. And from that point, I had to go nowhere but to God. God, take away my impurities. Cleanse me from my impurities, God. Make me clean. Soften my heart. Help me to lead with love. Lead like you lead, God. It goes on to say in 26, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone, and I will give you a heart of flesh. So what is he saying? I know your heart is hard. I know you've been hurt before. I know you've been let down. I know it's people that told you they were going to show up for you and never showed up for you. And now when you see people that look just like those same people, you still don't trust those people. But I want to tell you that it was the wrong enemy. You don't fight. It's not a fight against flesh and blood. You got to remember who you're actually fighting. There's an enemy out there that we can't fight by ourselves. And too many times we try to go into this battle by ourselves. We think that we have to use our own strength. Listen, man, the weakest person can be strong because God is the strength. God is your anchor. You have to use him. If you're in a situation where you know you really love somebody and you know that the words that you are giving this person is not loving words, and you know they about to leave and you really don't want this to happen, but you feel like you just can't fight that hard heart, you got to ask God, please humble me. God, please humble me because I'm losing people left and right, God. I'm losing people that I love. I don't know why I said these things. I don't know why I'm so angry. God, reveal these things to me. God is going to start to reveal things to you that you never realized he would reveal to you. And you start, oh man, that makes so much sense now. When I was a kid, this, that, and the third, and now I'm an adult. Because the truth is, if you haven't healed from that inner child, That child is still right here. I don't care how old you are. I'm 30 years old in October, and it's still things that I'm healing from when I was 9 and 10 years old. It's still things I'm overcoming from things that I experimented with when I was 16 and 17. And we start to normalize the wrong thing so much that it starts to look normal. And so we start to live our life in this fake normal, and then all this bad starts to happen. And you like, man, well, I ain't been doing that much wrong. Like, I just been having a little, a little sex. I just been drinking and driving a little bit. I ain't do too much. you know? And so I was living a life that wasn't conducive to my growth. Living a fleshly life. And so it feels good. And sometimes disrespecting people, that felt good to me. Being mean to women, that felt good to me, because I'm like, man, I was hurt before. Man, I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show the rest of them. The first thing we want to do is get some payback. But if you're a person that when somebody does something to you and you like, I'm going to get them back, that's a sign that you have a hard heart. That one up is a hard heart mentality. Letting people have it. Hey, you be blessed. That's a soft heart. Turning the other cheek, that's a soft heart. Being more like God, that's a soft heart. I hope you guys take this word, meditated on it throughout the week. I hope you got something from it. I hope that it helps you in your journey. You guys stay tuned for the next episode, because we only getting better. Thank you.